Hello and welcome. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconics multidimensional energy practitioner. This month it's all about inner peace. And today we're looking at expectations and judgments. Because if we have expectations of what we think that we should be doing, or someone else thinks we should be doing, and then we feel judged because maybe we don't come up to those expectations, where does that leave us with our inner peace? Not having it, basically, right? I mean, we'll have it, and then we'll see that people expect us to maybe go into the family business and we don't want to, or maybe we love it, but I mean, is it a judgment when you don't do as well as maybe you should be doing in their estimation, or maybe your estimation? That expectation can really kind of poke at our inner peace because we think we know what we should be doing, how we should be doing it. We have these judgments, these expectations. We know what we think we should have, and then we don't seem to come up to those expectations. Something happens. Maybe we don't do as good in school as we need in order to get those grades to have the degree or whatever we need in order to get from here to there in that expectation. Maybe we don't marry the people that people want us to. Maybe there's that judgment on that. Or we get a divorce because nobody ever gets a divorce in the family, although I don't know if that's really an excuse anymore. But looking at it, you're going, look at that. I don't have inner peace because all this judgment, all this blame, all this worry, all this expectations that people have put on me are bringing me down. So, how do you let go of that so you can have that inner peace? Well, that's your choice. Like I always say, it's your choice. If you see expectations being put on yourself by other people, you can decide that you don't need those expectations. That's their problem. That's not your problem. If you feel the need to come up to a certain expectations and you don't, you can choose again. You can choose again to go, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'll do the best I can and I won't try. I will do, as Yoda says, try not, do. Do is what you need to do. But sometimes we don't come through quite the way we want to. And then we judge ourselves. We blame ourselves. We put things upon ourselves so that we can't possibly have inner peace. The question is, do you need to do that? Do you need to judge yourself, to find yourself wanting, to find yourself lacking? You don't need to, but can you let go of those expectations? Only you know if you can do that. If you're letting people down because you're not coming up to the expectations either you have or they have of you, that's your choice to decide if you want to take that on or not. They'll try and put it on you. They'll try and say, hey, you didn't do it, so you're not good enough, or, oh, well, and they'll act all disappointed on you. You don't have to take that on. That inner peace doesn't have to be disturbed. You don't have to take that on from them. That's your choice. So when you make those choices, think about it. Does it impact your inner peace? And if it does, is it worth it? Anything that's impacting your inner peace, is it worth it? Only you know. Perhaps those expectations and those judgments that are put upon you or that you put upon yourself are necessary to get you moving. But don't wallow in them. Don't stay stuck. Because when you stay stuck, then you get nowhere. You're just stuck. And the life doesn't seem to go the way you want it to because it can't. You're wallowing in that bad place, in the negativity, whatever it may be, instead of finding a way back to the inner peace that you may need to get further along your path. It's your choice. Do you want inner peace, or would you rather work through those expectations and judgments that you may be stuck in, that someone may be putting upon you in this life? Totally your choice. It's something that you can decide for yourself, but just be aware it's happening, because then you can make the choice. If you're not aware and you're just sucking yourself into that's downstream problem, then you won't be able to shift out of it. So just be aware and know that you can have more. You can have that inner peace. You deserve it. You just have to decide for yourself. And next week, we're going to continue on our inner peace journey through the end of the month. Thank you for joining us here today. And I hope that you are enjoying this inner peace month and that you will go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell notification so you know that the next time that something is posted. Until next week, I hope you realize that enlightenment is a journey, not an end destination. So be kind to yourself and know that you are already enough to have the joyful, limitless life that you desire.